Picking out your first car can be a hassle, especially if you don't have a large budget and you're not looking to settle for something boring. Most sports cars come with an unreachable sticker price. But what if I tell you there are some sporty cars out there that don't get the attention they should, so you can pick one up for dirt cheap? Today I've compiled a short list of some cheap and sporty cars that you, a beginner, can get in for as low as $2,000. So without further ado, let's get started. The first car on the list is the MK6 Volkswagen Jetta GLI. Definitely the least talked about and supported car on the list. And personally, I don't see why. The car is beautiful and some slight changes here and there makes it distinguishable from a regular Jetta. For starters, the GLI is not just a Jetta with more motor. It dumps the standard car's torsion beam rear axle for a more capable multi-link rear suspension, giving the GLI a truly independent suspension that does an excellent job of managing body wobbles and transitions. Plus, the GLI is 0.6 inch lower than other Jettas, giving it a sportier stance and lowering the center of gravity. The GLI comes equipped with a tunable turbocharged inline-4 engine making around 200 to 210 horsepower depending on year. And 207 pound-feet of torque. And I know what you're saying. Those are not particularly impressive numbers, but this is an entry-level sports car after all. But I must say I've read on forums about guys just adding bolts-ons in a performance tune and end up making closer to 260 horsepower on the same motor. And with this car weighing a little under 3,200 pounds, it definitely won't be a boring experience owning one. The MK6 GLI does offer a 6-speed manual transmission, and since this car isn't well known and appreciated, you can pick up one with decent to low mileage for anywhere from $5,000 to $13,000 nowadays. Definitely a car I would recommend looking into. Next up we have one of my simple favorites. The second-generation Lexus IS 350. As with many other older Lexus models, the second-generation IS is an excellent choice if you are looking for something a bit more luxurious and with a bit more power, for unbelievably cheap. It's a great choice if you're looking for something that can keep up with the popular competition. The IS 350 also packs a punch rivaling later model Subaru WRXs, 370Zs and much of the similar sport segment competition. The Lexus IS 350 is a true rear-wheel drive sports sedan. It's quick and fun to drive thanks to its balanced chassis and advanced electronic stability control system. The 350 is powered by a 306 horsepower 3.5-liter V6 and does 0 to 60 in 5.6 seconds. Pretty impressive for its time. It also has VDIM electronic stability designed to keep the driver out of trouble. Some safety features include driver and front passenger side and knee airbags. The brakes are large and effective 4-wheel discs, clamped at the front by aluminum 4-piston calipers. All that while looking pretty sleek in my opinion. The Lexus IS is a bit smaller than the GS or the LS, so thanks to its size it gets overlooked in the luxury segment, so you can easily pick one of these up for as low as $5,000 depending on year and mileage. Also, something you should note is that the IS 350's little brother, the 250, does all this but is way cheaper since it offers less power. You can pick one of those up for as low as $2,500, something you can look into if you decide to pick one of these up. The next car on the list is the E90 generation BMW 328i. The almost forgotten sibling to the heavily praised 335i. Not the fastest or flashiest car out there, but it's definitely a very capable car for the money. The E90 328i model remain among the last BMW 3 Series to use natural aspiration. This makes the 328i a highly desirable car to some. This sedan features an inline 6-cylinder engine pushing out around 230 horsepower and 200 pound-feet of torque and is capable of doing 0 to 60 in 6.1 seconds. Although BMW has a bad reputation when it comes to reliability, the 328i features the N52 engine, which was arguably on the most reliable engines at the time. It uses a lightweight magnesium and aluminum block to help keep weight off the front axle, which helps this car maintain its great handling and 49 to 51 weight distribution. A car that definitely gets overlooked but could be an all-around good sporty car for the everyday driver. A car that does that pretty good even in today's standards. That's it for today's short list, but as always, thanks for watching guys, and remember to subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time out. Goodbye for now.